Guilt is often conditioning. And when an empath finally sees that, they choose peace, not to punish anyone, to stop punishing themselves. Here's what looks strange from the outside. You do not argue. You do not defend. You do not list what you've endured. You simply begin to protect your nervous system. And that protection can look like distance. Now, a small moment that decides the future. A relative follows you toward the door. They say, "So you will be here tomorrow too, right?" You answer calmly, "No, I will not. I need a quiet day." They look at you and smile. "So now you have rules. So now." Those two words are the tell. They do not hear your limit as information. They hear it as defiance. And that is when peace becomes a choice, because you are not choosing against them. You are choosing against the old contract. Many mature empaths have lived inside that contract for decades. Be the bigger person. Keep the peace. Do not make it heavy. Forgive quickly. Do not take it personally. You were trained to absorb discomfort so others could stay comfortable. Then one day your body stops cooperating. You feel drained for days after a visit. You lose sleep after gatherings. You carry comments in your chest for weeks. And you begin to notice a truth that is hard to admit. You feel relief when there is distance. That relief is not cruelty. It is your system leaving alarm mode. Another strange behavior is delayed withdrawal. During the gathering, you can still look kind. You pass the food. You ask about health. You help clean up. But the next morning, you feel heavy. Your neck feels stiff. Your mind replays one sentence. You are too sensitive. You always make it serious. Why are you like this? You realize the pattern is not one moment. It is a climate where your inner world is treated like a nuisance. So you stop offering it. Another strange behavior is fewer words. You stop writing long messages. You stop giving reasons, because reasons become arguments. If you say you are tired, they compete with your tired. If you say you're overwhelmed, they correct your feelings. If you say you need space, they label you ungrateful. So you keep it simple. I cannot. Not this time. You do not defend it. You protect it. Another strange behavior is that you stop fixing the mood. You used to smooth tension with jokes. You used to apologize first, even when you were hurt. You used to translate sharpness into something softer. You were the one who made gatherings possible. Then you noticed the cost. You were always scanning faces, always anticipating needs, always preparing to swallow a comment. Choosing peace means you stop doing that work alone. Some people will call that selfish. They are describing the loss of a service, not the loss of love. Now, many viewers over 45 will recognize this. A family story gets told again. It keeps your old mistake alive. You try to laugh so it stays light. Then you say, gently, "I would rather not talk about that." A cousin smirks and says, "Oh, here we go again." Your throat tightens. You stay polite. Then someone adds, "You are too sensitive." That is dismissal. It tells you that tenderness is not welcome. So, you become quieter, not colder, wiser. You can be physically present and emotionally unreachable. You help with practical tasks. You carry groceries. You arrange appointments. You do what is needed, but you do not share your grief. You do not share your dreams. You do not share your private thoughts. Because what is private becomes public later. A calm confession turns into gossip. A vulnerable moment becomes a joke at the next gathering. So you protect what is tender, not with anger, with boundaries and distance. Choosing peace does not mean you stop caring. It means you stop abandoning yourself to prove you care. Many mature viewers fear stepping back is cruel, but cruelty is forcing yourself to stay where you are diminished. Peace is health. Now we move into caregiving because pressure often hides behind virtue. An aging parent needs help. You want to be there. You also have limits. A sibling says, "You are better at handling them." It sounds like praise. It is a handoff. Your pulse speeds up. You hear the old role, trying to lock in again. You answer with clarity, "I can help on Tuesday and Saturday." They reply, "Really, only that?" This is the moment you choose peace. You do not negotiate against guilt. You keep your voice steady. That is what I can do. If they respect it, connection grows. If they punish it, distance becomes necessary. Another strange behavior is an allergy to pressure that is wrapped in warmth. We miss you. We need you. You are the only one who understands. Then the second layer appears. So you will do it, right? Or, I already told everyone you would. Warmth first, obligation second. Your body recognizes the switch. Your mind wants to say yes to avoid conflict. Then you remember what peace actually is. It is not the absence of conflict. It is the absence of self-betrayal. Another strange behavior is that you stop sharing good news. You finally sleep better. Your health improves. You consider telling family. Then you remember what happened last time. Someone said, "Must be nice," or "Do not get too proud." Your joy shrank in your chest. So you keep it private now, not to punish them, to keep it safe. Now here's the practical step you can do today. Send one sentence that sets the frame without attacking anyone. "I care about you, and I will stay in contact with respect. If I am pressured or shamed, I will end the conversation." Then one rule you follow every time. If the tone turns shaming, you end the interaction immediately. You do not explain for 10 minutes. You do not debate your reasons. You end it cleanly. "We can talk another day," then you stop. This is not about winning. It is about teaching your body that you will protect it. Now a shift that surprises many people. Sometimes the empath is not unreachable. They are simply no longer reachable through guilt. They still answer kindness. They still show up when respect is present. But they stop responding to pressure dressed as love. And that is when a family system reacts. Because your peace changes the balance. Some families want relationship. Some families want access. Access to your listening. Access to your labor. Access to your forgiveness. When you stop providing that access, they call you changed. They are right. You changed. Now I will name the second thread clearly. There is one quiet sign that tells you your choice for peace is real. It is not what you think. It does not look dramatic. You will recognize it in your own body. Here is a scene with money and duty because many families use them as levers. A relative says, "Everyone needs to contribute. Send it today." You ask one simple question. "What is the plan?" The tone turns sharp. Do not question it. Just do your part. Your stomach twists, not because you do not care, because respect disappeared. So you choose peace. You say, "I will consider it after I understand it." If the tone stays sharp, you stop engaging. Peace means you do not obey intimidation. You respond to clarity and care. Another strange behavior is shorter visits. You arrive later, you leave earlier. You do not stay for the second round of comments. People call it rude. But you know your pattern. If you stay too long, the jabs start. If you stay too long, old mistakes return. If you stay too long, you pay with sleep. So you choose a smaller window. That is not rejection. That is prevention. Now, the quiet sign I promised. When you choose peace, your body gets calmer as the distance holds. You stop rehearsing conversations. You stop bracing before visits. Your home feels like a place you can breathe. That calm is the sign. It tells you are leaving pressure. There is grief here too. Peace can feel lonely at first. Holidays can look different. You may miss the idea of being welcomed. You may miss a version of family that never truly existed. So be gentle with yourself. Missing people does not mean you should return to the pattern. It means you are human. Now a final family moment that tests your growth. Someone reaches out and says, "We just want things normal again." Normal can mean warmth. Normal can also mean your old role. So you listen to behavior, not words. Do they respect your no? Do they stop shaming? Do they speak with care when you are not useful? If yes, peace and connection can live together. If not, peace becomes your home. Now let this land cleanly. Choosing peace instead of pleasing does not mean you hate anyone. It means you stop abandoning yourself. It means you stop paying for belonging with your health. It means you become reachable only where respect exists. If you are in this season, you are not broken. You are maturing. You are learning that love does not require self-betrayal.